"Can you help us? We need to use your phone." The voice was soft, almost melodic, but the eyes, those eyes were pools of darkness, void of any humanity. A chill ran down Sarah's spine as she stood frozen at her doorstep, unable to look away. The woods surrounding the small town of Eldridge were dense and foreboding, casting long shadows even in the midday sun. Locals spoke in hushed tones about eerie happenings that plagued the area, tales of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena, but none were as chilling as the legend of the black-eyed children. These mysterious beings, resembling children with pale skin and eyes as black as coal, were said to appear without warning, instilling a deep sense of dread in anyone who encountered them. The stories varied. Some said they appeared at night, while others claimed they could be seen during the day. They often approached homes or cars, asking for help or permission to enter. Those who looked into their eyes spoke of an overwhelming sensation of fear, a primal instinct urging them to flee. Sarah had heard these stories growing up but dismissed them as mere folklore. That was until she met Tom and Lisa at a local diner one rainy evening. They were newcomers in town, drawn by the allure of the woods and its mysteries. Over steaming cups of coffee, they shared their unsettling experience from just a week ago. Tom recounted how they had been driving through the woods late one night when they spotted two children standing by the roadside. Concerned for their safety, they pulled over. As soon as they rolled down the window, an overwhelming sense of fear gripped them. The children asked for a ride, their voices calm yet unnerving. But it was their eyes, completely black, that sent shivers down Tom's spine. Instinctively, he sped off, leaving the children behind. Lisa nodded in agreement, adding that she could still feel their gaze long after they had driven away. The couple's story left Sarah feeling uneasy, but curious. She decided to investigate further. That night, she lay awake in bed, replaying Tom and Lisa's story in her mind. What if it was true? What if these children were real? She felt an inexplicable pull towards the woods, a desire to confront her fears head-on. One evening, armed with a flashlight and her camera, Sarah ventured into the woods alone. The air was thick with anticipation as she navigated through the trees, each rustle and snap heightening her senses. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows that danced around her. Suddenly she heard it, a faint whisper carried by the wind. Turning towards the sound, she saw them, two figures standing under a gnarled oak tree. Her heart pounded in her chest as she approached cautiously. "Can you help us?" one of them asked, echoing the same request Tom and Lisa had heard. Sarah's breath caught in her throat as she looked into their eyes, voids of darkness that seemed to pull her in. Panic surged through her body. She felt paralyzed by fear, yet compelled to step closer. "What do you want?" she managed to whisper. "We just want to come inside," one child replied innocently, tilting its head slightly as if trying to understand why she hesitated. The air grew colder around her. Shadows deepened and twisted into grotesque shapes. Sarah felt an ancient dread wash over her, an instinctual warning that these were not ordinary children, but something far more sinister. Just when she thought all hope was lost, a blinding light enveloped her surroundings. She shielded her eyes and stumbled back. When she opened them again, everything had changed. When Sarah came to, she found herself back at the edge of the woods, disoriented but unharmed. The children were nowhere to be seen. It was as if they had vanished into thin air. She stumbled home in a daze, her mind racing with questions and fear. Over the next few days, Sarah struggled to make sense of what had happened. She reached out to others who claimed to have encountered the black-eyed children and discovered a pattern. Those who resisted their requests often experienced inexplicable events, but were ultimately unharmed. One evening at work, Sarah overheard two co-workers discussing strange occurrences in town. Missing pets and odd noises coming from the woods at night. It seemed like everyone had a story related to those cursed trees. Determined to uncover more about these entities, Sarah delved into local archives and discovered a chilling history tied to Eldridge. A series of disappearances over decades linked to sightings of children with black eyes. Reflecting on her experience and newfound knowledge, Sarah realized that while curiosity led her into danger, it also brought clarity. The black-eyed children remained an enigma, a reminder of the unknown lurking beyond our understanding. Eldridge continued to be a place shrouded in mystery and fear. However, for Sarah and others like her who dared to confront their fears head-on, it also became a source of fascination and resilience. They learned to respect legends while acknowledging that some mysteries might never be solved. As time passed, Sarah found herself transformed by her experience. She became an advocate for awareness regarding local legends and folklore, encouraging others not only to share their stories, but also to approach such tales with caution and respect. The woods remained a haunting presence in Eldridge, a place where shadows danced under moonlight and whispers echoed through ancient trees. And although many continued to dismiss tales of black-eyed children as mere superstition or urban legend, Sarah knew better. She understood that some things are better left unexplored. Have you ever encountered something unexplainable? Share your own creepy stories in the comments below. And if you're intrigued by tales like these, don't forget to check out our next video on unsolved mysteries that will send chills down your spine.